So after seeing our rough cut of the production, what are your
I think you've got the spirit of the school very well. I think there's some things in there which need tidying up. So the typeface that you use for your subtitles all the way through needs to be consistent, and it needs to be mature. So exclamation marks. A day in the life of Lillian Bayliss, exclamation mark. Really? That's a bit year 5, isn't it? Yeah? I think everybody who speaks, you should have something on the bottom of the screen, a bit like the news. You know, Jake Gladman, Special Needs Coordinator. Faisal Naidu, Year 13, A-level student. I won't go on, yeah? Dougal Farquhar, Sixth Form Tutor. I think some of the interviews will benefit from what you're intending to put in, which is having cutaways. Yeah. And 1 or 2 of them are big on detail, but not on detail which interests me. So Mr. Farquhar's description of how seminars are organised is a bit dull, actually, in places. Mr. Jardine repeating himself about inclusivity, competition and elite sport is unnecessary. I heard him the first time. Okay. And the second time. I think some of your voiceovers are very good, in particular the middle one. I think the opening voiceover is too quick and it needs to slow down. Whoever it was, Shahi. Okay? 1 or 2 of the words which are said are kind of words which mean nothing to me. Healthy atmosphere. That was in the first one. If it had cut away to air, which is particularly healthy looking, I would have understood what it meant. But that's, yeah? Okay, so it might be a working atmosphere or a work-like atmosphere, but it's not a healthy atmosphere, yeah? I thought Honey, when he spoke, started to waffle a little bit. And I think you could probably edit that down a little bit as well, not just a student speech. It's languages, not language, when you talk about modern language, yeah? Or it's Spanish, but it's not modern language. So think really carefully about all of your different subtitles as you go through. But yeah, I thought it was very good first draft. Good luck with the second.
Well, thank you.
Anything you want to ask?
Probably about music. I think that's the hardest thing.
Yeah, I thought the music you had on there was fine actually. That sort of plinky plonky music.
Yeah, we just don't want it to be like long lasting throughout the whole thing. We just want to show a different variety. So you think it's music similar to that?
Yeah, well, I did give you a CD of student music, and I think it'd be very nice at the end to say music composed by students as part of their GCSE music. And if what I gave you wasn't good enough, or you know it's too much EDM music, then perhaps go and see Mr. McWilliam, because he's got hundreds of hours of different types of music that he can give you. Or one of you just sit there going, because there's not a lot to modern music, is there? Come on. Yeah? So you should be able to do that. Yeah?